On a hot and steamy summer day, word that inflation.
So what? Rainbow Plant Life, better known as Nisha Vora, former lawyer from Harvard turned vegan YouTuber with over 800k subs and a total of 46 million views. She's changing the meal prep game one recipe at a time, with arguably the most aesthetically pleasing, tasty, budget-friendly, and easy to follow recipes on the internet. But easy is not everything. This is surviving on just $5 a day for 24 hours. Time starts now. Oh, my bad. On the way home from work, I managed to convince myself to stop by my local grocery store. And just like many individuals, I was hesitant at the idea of having to meal prep. Laziness, as my grandma would say. More, baby. Do you have the normal chickpeas rather than the organic?
50 cents a lot of money.
Thank you. First things first, breakfast. Oats, chia seeds, cinnamon, cacao powder, greens, and of course, the most ripe banana you'll never see. Like when you put it in the wrong, coming to a total of less than $2. It's one of those things that we all know we should do. It's good for us, and even more necessary if we want to achieve our dream bodies and be the healthiest version of ourselves. It just doesn't get any easier, despite thousands of meal prep videos uploaded every single day. But we might just have a breakthrough here.
The building blocks method. As I've shared in previous videos, the building blocks method simply means prepping a handful of different ingredients and then mixing and matching them throughout the week in various ways to create meals you're actually excited about eating.
On the left is what I bought last night, all up costing $26. On the right is what I already had in the pantry.
You save 50 cents here, then maybe you go somewhere else, you save another 50 cents. Then you have $1.
Plus, with any meal prep, you should start with the thing that would take the longest to cook. First, we soak the cashews in boiling water. Next, we prep the cabbage along with garlic and onion, cutting it into steak-style cuts. Slice the garlic, drizzle oil, wrap it. Cut the onion, drizzle oil, salt it. And you would think that's the easy part. Next, we put it into the oven, roasting them at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. 40 minutes, flipping halfway.
The cabbage doesn't need much supervision, so
Woo! I'm just your average guy who tries to cook, but knows he shouldn't. Jesus. Next is the spiced pistachios. Medium pan, medium heat. 3/4 cup pistachios. Pepper flakes, ground cumin, paprika, cayenne pepper for some heat. Toss in the spice mix, stir for about a minute. Next we massage the kale. The one I forgot to buy, which evidently does not have kale on the list. You win. Court dismissed. How do vegans get their protein? The first of two, chickpeas. Drain, rinse, dry, season with oil, salt, and pepper. Toss. Next, prep the tofu. Remove excess water, slice, 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 and dice. Without the dice. Take the cabbage, onions, and garlic out of the oven.
This is insane. Oh, that's a gas bottle about to go.
In goes the chickpeas. Burn them too. And while they're roasting, let's prepare protein number 2. But first, I want to know how many people you know actually like tofu. Because about 50% of the people that I speak to, they're not fans. But perhaps this might actually change your mind.
in the meantime, we can make a glaze for the tofu by combining maple syrup, Dijon mustard, apple cider vinegar, and cayenne pepper.
When we think of meal prep, we think of the most basic foods. White rice, protein, veggies. What I'm going to show you next will honestly, and it's something that I don't do enough. But if eating the same food for 2 days is enough for you to crave takeout, the game changer. You'd think surely there's enough flavoring to last you multiple reincarnations.
You might not think that pistachios would be part of a budget-friendly meal prep.
$7 a bag.
Final 2 minutes, you should be plating.
First meal option will assemble what you might call a balanced plate. Start with a bed of brown rice, add in one of those cabbage steaks, pile on some roasted chickpeas, dollop it off with some pesto, and top it with our spiced pistachios.
Don't let this fool you. I may not be the best cook I can be right now, and you may not be too. Imagine this, doing one meal prep every week. In 1 year, you have 52 chances to practice this skill. Improve 1% every day, and over time, achieve what you never thought was possible. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed this one, then you're gonna wanna see me eat and train like Chris Herrier for 24 hours.
Leg out.
Have an amazing day. Bye. But really, the sauce just makes it that much better. Without the sauce, probably like a 6 out of 10. With the sauce, 8, 8.5. The cabbage dressing, more of a neutral flavor. It's sweet, probably a 7 out of 10. But this one.